The worst of the summer heat is behind us. That means we're heading into prime white, striped, and hybrid bass season. We've got a few tips on this popular fish in this week's Hooked on East Texas.
The sun just rising over the horizon. It's going to be another hot day. We're out here on Cedar Creek Lake with Lonestar fishing guide Brent Herbeck. Brent, what are we fishing for today, and how are we going to catch them?
Today we're starting off, we're going to try for some trophy-size hybrids and some white bass.
Herbeck's favorite spot at sunrise,
Hit it right at the boat, too. You're right.
is 15 feet of water, using spinners and slab baits, targeting the big fish. That didn't take long. One cast, and we already have one in the boat. Herbeck is new to the guide game, in it less than a year. He sold his business in Dallas and now guides on North Texas lakes. Guiding is in his DNA.
It kind of runs in my family. I got my oldest brother is a professional fishing guide in Northwest Ontario, and his son lives there now and married a Canadian girl and is a full-time guide.
Nice fish. A good guide must have tips and tricks. That's why Herbeck suggests different spots and quickly changes tactics when the fishing slows.
What we're going to do now is we're going to throw out our trolling rods. We have an 8'6" trolling rod here with our Hellbender pet spoon set up. We got about 12 to 15 inches of leader line on that, and we're going to put it out at about 35 feet.
We're over a point loaded with fish.
There it is.
It gets hot, but the fishing gets hotter.
Yeah.
White bass must be 10 inches to keep. For striped and hybrid bass,
So, yeah, future Sherlunker, we're going to put him back.
they have to be at least 18 inches. The trick is knowing the difference.
Oh, we got a double. I want to show you something here. You got a white bass? Mm-hmm. I got a hybrid. This is a baby hybrid. The broken marks.
Yeah.
You gotta be careful. Some people it's got a little blue tint on it here.
Yeah.
This is a white bass. That's a hybrid.
That's really close.
There it is. Whoa, that was a nice hit. Oh.
Confusion between the species caused hybrid bass numbers to fall in the 1990s. White bass reproduce in lakes and are plentiful. Striped and hybrid bass are raised in hatcheries and stocked into Texas lakes. That makes hybrids harder to find. That's why Herbeck is big on conservation.
I'm gonna throw that one back. Let's let that one grow up a little bit.
Especially when it comes to trophy hybrid bass.
These are the most beautiful fish on this lake right here.
His son holds the junior lake record after catching a 28.5-inch hybrid that weighed almost 11 pounds.
But there was 4 years there we couldn't catch a fish over 25 inches in this lake because people kept them all. And now the stocking's getting a lot better here on this lake. Not only this lake, but Lake Tawakoni and Lake Louisville. Big hybrids, high quality fish, lots of fun for people, but we've got to conserve this population.
Herbeck knows those management and conservation efforts will pay off in the future. And for a new guide, that could be good for growing a business.
Oh, yeah.
But I love seeing people catch fish that never caught fish before. I mean, I've taken out some young kids, never ever caught a fish in their life. They catch a 20-inch hybrid. I mean, that's a fish of a lifetime for those kids.
All right, for the record, and Brennan accused me of this. He said that was the same fish we reeled in over and over. It wasn't. We caught 25 bass that day. They were really hitting. Hey, to learn more about Herbeck's Lonestar Guide Service, we have links to his social media pages on our website, cbs19.tv.